So today we're going to be talking about 10 items under $20 that will help you organize your life. Hi everybody, my name is Dee Burks and this is Retirement Rescue, where we talk about how to make money, save money, and live well in retirement. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about 10 great products and items under $20 that will help you organize your home. Number one is Tote Bag Organizers. We all have lots of bags. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. We have purses, we have laptop bags, we have totes, we have everything. And these bags can really clutter things up when they're sitting around. I even have a backpack, as y'all know, that I use for travel, and it needs to go somewhere when it's not in use. Well, this particular little rack I like because it hangs from one hook. You're not having multiple hooks taking up closet space. It's one hook, so it's really space efficient. It allows you to have some place to put all those bags we all have. Number two is a roll keeper organizer. And one of the things I love about this particular item is it's so versatile. You can use it in your craft room to store fabric. If you're a sewer and you have lots of interfacing of various types, or you have lots of different lining fabrics or things of that nature that are kind of hard to corral, rolling them up and putting in this type of organizer really helps. You can also use it for things like t-shirts, leggings, things that roll up really small and you can visually see them immediately. You can hang this in your closet. You can hang it on a door. You can hang it almost anywhere. So this is a great little organizer. It's space efficient and it lets you see what you have at a glance, and I love that. Number three is a plastic lid organizer, and who doesn't need this? The number of times I've had an avalanche of these plastic lids fall out of the cabinet, and haven't we all had that experience? Oh. And every time that happens, I think, oh, I need to get an organizer. Problem solved. For less than $20, you can get an organizer. And there's lots of different types of organizers depending on the types of lids you have and the space available in your cabinets. All of these items are available via my Amazon link below, but many of them you can find anywhere. These are just suggestions. Number four is plastic bottle storer. And this, yes, can be used for wine, as is shown in the picture, but for a lot of people, they want something they can put in their refrigerator that can handle any sort of shakes they make that they want to be refrigerated but handy. Water bottles. Anything of that nature that needs to be stored and is a bottle, these allow you to store those bottles in the refrigerator in a space-efficient way. Now, a lot of us, myself included, I use lots of old wine racks and that sort of thing to store empty bottles, either in cabinets or wherever. But when you need to store something and you want it to be chilled, this is a great little organizer for your refrigerator. Number five is an outlet shelf. Now, I know you all have seen some of these, and I like this particular one because it's also got USB capabilities. You don't have to have all the little converters, to plug it in, but yet it has a lot of plug-ins. This kind of organizer is great for your kitchen, for your bathroom, for anywhere you're going to have things that need to be charged. And, invariably in the bathroom, I don't know what it is about people who make electric toothbrushes and shavers. They give you a cord like this long. And so these little shelves can be super handy to allow you to get things charged up and give you a place where you can have multiple outlets. Number six is a hair product organizer. And this is one of those that goes over a cabinet door. So on your inside of your bathroom cabinet, you can store your hair dryer, curling irons, brushes, any of those hair products that really don't fit well in a drawer. This is really great if you have a tiny bathroom too. It gives you that additional storage because that stuff, when it sits out, boy, it's cluttery. And this gives you a great, efficient place to keep those things handy, yet out of sight. Number 7 is a grocery bag dispenser. I think all of us have bags full of bags stuffed somewhere, don't we? Well, this type of dispenser allows you to get your bags full of bags off the shelf or out of that cabinet or out of that drawer and put them somewhere that not only looks neat, but is really accessible. They're right there where you need it. It hangs on a wall. It's not taking up any space, and it keeps that clutter contained. And number 8 is a craft storage box. Now, a lot of you have already seen these and already probably used them. You can get them anywhere. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, on Amazon, as my link is on Amazon, but you can get them anywhere. These sorts of boxes are really wonderful because number 1, they're clear. Love that. And you can store anything in them. You can store nuts and bolts. You can store small sewing items, craft items, embroidery thread, anything like that. Of course you can put in there. But just think of all the multiple uses. Anywhere where you have small items. And one of the interesting things is, in this particular picture, it shows toys, small items, small cars. It can be great if you have a grandson that loves little Matchbox cars. Anything like that can be stored in this as well. So let your creativity kind of run free. One of the great uses I have for this sort of box is I don't even know how many fishing flies. I know some of you are probably married to a spouse, or you yourself also have a lot of fishing gear. This keeps it very organized. There are a lot of small parts when you're talking about fishing gear, whether it be hooks, sinkers, whatever, bobbers, you name it. But in my case, it's fishing flies, and they're very small. And so this sort of arrangement allows me to keep them all in one place, as opposed to something like a tackle box, which, as most fly fisher people know, isn't really set up for flies. So just FYI on that. Number 9 is a cord organizer. And these are really those little stick-on organizers you can put anywhere on your nightstand, in your bathroom, wherever, that allow you to find your cord easily and quickly, the end of your cord. And the best part of these is it keeps that cord clutter out of sight. You don't have to set your cords up on top of your nightstand in order to keep it in place. You've got these little stick-on cord organizers. You can stick the end of the cord in that organizer and it's always just right there. And the rest of the cord you can keep out of sight, which is great. And number 10 is an armchair caddy. Now these sorts of caddies can go on couches, armchairs, recliners, whatever. I think almost all of us have multiple remotes anymore. Not only that, we have clutter associated with wherever we spend a lot of time in the evenings, whether that be pens, books, things we're reading, iPad, all kinds of things. And it can be a lot of clutter when you're just setting that on the end of your coffee table. These little caddies allow you to organize those things and keep them near you where they're easy to access, but at the same time, keep all of that clutter off the top of an end table, which is really great from a visual standpoint. Now you can get any kind of armchair caddy. You can get small ones, large ones, depending on what you need to put in it. You can get them in any color, any style. So there's a lot of variation there, but they're really great to organize that living room clutter and get it off your end tables. Now these are just 10 ideas of items under $20 that will help you better organize your life. Now if you've enjoyed this video, please click subscribe and I'll see you next time.